What's up, YouTube? I know it's been a couple of days, but I've been busy doing what I do on the usual. So we back with the Noel narrative, and there's been a lot that has gone on this week, but what I primarily want to focus on today is the red pill movement and how it's evolved, kind of where it started and kind of where it's gone right now. If you haven't heard, as of late, a very popular podcast called Fresh and Fit was demonetized this week due to, I guess, a number of things. Some people are saying it's because of the content. According to the lead attorney in Abba and Preach, there's been some false allegations in terms of copyright infringement done on the part of Fresh and Fit that has also contributed to their demonetization. Now, am I happy about this? Of course not. I wouldn't wish demonetization on anybody. Of course, I'm not even at the point of monetization, and I still wouldn't wish it on anybody. So these YouTubes that I'm doing right now are currently, I'm doing them just free. So I don't get paid for this. This is strictly off of just off my strength. So if you do like these videos and these commentaries and whatnot, please subscribe and like and comment. I mean, it don't cost you a thing to do that. So please like, subscribe, and comment if you do like these videos. But anyway, basically, they got demonetized, and they've been around for a while. And they've been basically, I want to say they're the leaders of this red pill movement. The only other person I could seriously say has made a huge impact on the red pill movement, probably inadvertently so, was Kevin Hart, who recently passed away due to, I guess, cardiac arrest, I believe. Rest in peace, Kevin Samuels. But do I support the red pill movement? Do I think it's right? Do I think it's wrong? I think it has its points. But am I full-fledged in support of it? Probably not to the extent that Fresh and Fit are. They seem to be, if you have a scale or a barometer for extremism, I would call them radicals. And someone like myself, who has probably some conservative thoughts in terms of traditional relationships and so on, I would consider myself more towards the moderate or, even slightly liberal side, because there's some things I agree on and some things I don't. Like, I agree that, the man should lead the household, but I don't agree that, basically he should be like, paying 70% of everything. Nor do I agree that he should have a harem of hoes just because he is the man, just because he has money. Because let's keep it real. Most men can't handle more than one woman. That's why we get caught cheating, And that's why we end up in these situations with child support and so on. If that wasn't the case, we wouldn't hear so much about it. So in places like Africa, you can have more than one wife, and you can do all that, and that's perfectly accepted. But you got to take care of those wives. It's not like they let you bum off and just collect them as you go. It's not Pokemon. You got to be able to take care of that. It's just like anything you have here. A lot of people want a Lambo. Everybody wants a Lambo. But do you want to maintain that Lambo? Do you know what it costs to maintain that Lambo? A lot of people don't know. There's like only 2 or 3 places you can get your Lambo serviced. So that's one. 2, you can't drive it there, or you don't want to drive it there because it loses its value because of the mileage. So someone has to pick up that Lambo and take it to the service center and then bring it back to your house. Now, that's part of having a Lambo, and that service ain't free. So that's what I mean by, you want to have more than one wife, you want to have more than one girlfriend, cool, do you. But will you be able to maintain or sustain that? That's the question. So those are some of the things that I think of when I think of, the red pill movement and some of the things it stands for. I'm all about, dudes stepping up and just being more high value in today. And honestly, some of the points that they're making is particularly Kevin Samuels, he's right. I just looked it up and I found out that the average man in the U.S., regardless of race, the average man in the U.S. as of 2022 made about $49,000. And I don't know about you, but I was shocked by that. And this is the kind of stuff that, Fresh and Fit point out. I just don't know if their delivery is executed properly. But this is the stuff that they're talking about when they talk about how women are delusional in terms of what they want in partners. They want a guy who makes, over six figures. They want a guy who's over 6 foot, and want a guy who's going to pretty much, put up the whole bill. And that's not the case. That's not the case for most males in the United States. We're just talking about the money, and most men don't even average the money. Let's not even get on the height. I want to say the percentage is less of men who are above 6 feet tall. So I don't know. I really don't know what the modern woman is looking for, nor am I going to sit here and analyze and debate about what that is, nor am I going to say whether I'm in that high value group or not. I don't really care at this point. All I will say is that I think everyone should just focus on improving themselves and making themselves the best version of themselves. Too often we look for validation. This is why I did that video on basically imposter syndrome, because too often we look for validation. We look for love in all the wrong places. That's a quote I heard, I think, from an old love song or something. But we're constantly looking for love in all the wrong places. So what I would say to the whole red pill movement and Fresh and Fit, one thing, keep your head up, man. I'm noticing a lot more of these channels getting shut down. And that's not something that I think any creator wants. And hopefully they get their monetization back, and it's just a slap on the wrist. But we just got to acknowledge, what we're putting out there, what kind of energy we're putting out there, and how we deliver it. And I think that's what got them in trouble the most, other than, of course, trying to make false claims. I think that also penalized them, if that is allegedly true. But please give a quick comment, like, subscribe, whatever. Tell me what you think about, Fresh and Fit being demonetized. Do you think they deserve it, or do you think it was a bit too harsh on YouTube to put that kind of ban on them? So let me know. Please like, subscribe. I'll be back with more topics. Be easy. This is TNN signing out.